my pocket.
Captain Dumbletwit pressed a button and an enormous tennis racket sprung out of the side of his spaceship.
Grandpa was reading me a Captain Dumbletwit story. He was going as fast as he could because any minute Mum was going to start up again on her latest hobby. Mum's always taking up new hobbies. 1 week it's karate, then it's salsa dancing, then cake decorating, the ukulele, knitting, opera singing, and now this. Yes, Mum was learning to play a tuneful toot on the trumpet. It was making our ears hurt, even Beowulf's.
Oh, I don't know why Mum chose the trumpet. There are loads of instruments here, much easier to play. Triangles, tambourines, maracas. It's a good job I'm going out this afternoon.
Grandpa was going to meet his friends at the Young at Heart Club. Once a month, they meet at Miss Smiley's cafe for ice cream sundaes and a sing-song with Mr. Whoops. But today, there was a bit of a problem.
Hello, it's Miss Smiley here. I've got a bit of a problem and I was wondering if you could help. I'll try.
Must be time to go. I wonder what we'll sing today. Sunny sands, it's a great place to be.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Mr. Whoops has fallen over his keyboard and broken it, so he won't be able to play for the sing-song. But the good news is, wait for it, Miss Smiley has asked me to play instead on the trumpet. You'll have to come with us, Jason. I know. We'll take all the instruments in case anyone wants to join in.
Actually, I don't think I'm up to the Young at Hearts today. I'm feeling a bit tired, you know.
Oh, no, Grandpa, what a shame. And you so love your sing-song. Get ready, Jason. I'll put some lipstick on and then we'll go.
Grandpa, you've got to come. Mum's going to need our help.
Couldn't agree more. And I'll be a lot more help to her if I'm small.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can get into my car and make it go. Or he could just run for all he's worth. I couldn't find Grandpa anywhere.
Don't forget the instrument box, Jason. Where's Grandpa? Gone for a little lie down, I expect.
That's what everyone thinks when Grandpa goes missing. They don't know about the shrinking cap. So we got into Campo and set off for Miss Smiley's cafe. And Mum said,
I've never played the trumpet in public before. I'm so excited.
and I said, aren't you a bit nervous? And Mum said,
No! Such a pity Grandpa can't make it. Poor thing, he spends so much time stuck indoors.
but Grandpa wasn't planning to be stuck indoors today. I was sure he was on his way. I just didn't know how. Soon we arrived at Miss Smiley's cafe, which, as you know, is the best cafe in the world. The Young at Heart were just finishing their ice cream sundaes and were ready for their sing-song to begin. Mum was warming up in the toilet.
Do you think she's all right?
Yes, just doing some last-minute practice.
Oh, of course. Oh, won't be long now, I promise. Perhaps I'd better hurry her up.
I was wondering where Grandpa was, but I didn't have to wonder for long, because he was in the instrument box playing the maracas. Of course, I had to pretend it was me. I quickly took the box behind the curtains and opened it up.
Oh, Thank goodness it's you. It was getting really stuffy in there. How's it going?
Not very well. Mum was making strange noises in the toilet.
Well, you can't keep the young at hearts waiting any longer. You'll have to start the sing-song yourself.
Me? So before I knew it, there I was on the stage, about to sing.
Sunny sands, it's a great place to be. It's sunny and it's sandy and it's right by the sea. There's a beach from here to here, you can stroll along the pier. There's a cafe for a bite to eat, enjoy your ice cream Sunday treat.
Suddenly I saw Grandpa.
It's the only place
I couldn't see how he was going to help Mum from up there. But there was no time to find out because she was ready at last. And she was looking very excited.
Thank you for starting us off, Jason. That was wonderful. But now it's time for the star of today's show. I give you Jason's mum on the trumpet.
Mum took a bit of time to get herself completely ready. We all held our breath and waited for her to play. At last, she put the trumpet to her lips and... Then she tried again and... Grandpa was signalling to me.
I think you might be better over this side, Mum. There's more light.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea what Grandpa was up to, but he definitely had a plan. Mum tried again, but all that came out was...
Oh, I don't understand. Sounded really good at home. I think it must be broken. Sorry, but I don't think I can play.
Mum was giving up, and I didn't know what else I could do. But Grandpa did. At last I knew why he needed to be small to help. You must try again, Mum. Please, try blowing really gently. Go on.
Okay, just for you.
So Mum put the trumpet to her mouth again and blew very gently. And guess what? She played an amazing tune. But of course, it wasn't Mum playing at all. It was Grandpa making a trumpet sound.
Sunny sands, it's a great place to be. It's sunny and it's sandy and it's right by the sea.
There's a beach from here to here, you can stroll along the pier. There's a cafe for a bite to eat, enjoy an ice cream Sunday treat. Sunny sands, it's the only place to go. We all live in sunny sands, so we should know.
Once Mum, or rather Grandpa, had started, there was no stopping them.
Sunny sands, it's a great place to stay. The houses are so pretty and the sun shines every day. There's a lighthouse on the shore, oh who could ask for more? A toy shop for your buckets and spades, don't forget your hat and shades. Sunny sands, it's the only place to go. We all live in sunny sands, so we should know.
The young at hearts loved it. Mum was so happy, she decided to play a fanfare. She forgot all about blowing gently and blew as hard as she could. Luckily, the young at hearts were so busy clapping, they didn't see this. Are you all right, Grandpa?
Yes, fine, thanks. Just a bit of a sore throat.
I kept Grandpa safely in my pocket until we got home. I ran inside before anyone else. put him on the floor. Grandpa quickly whipped up his cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. Teamwork, eh?
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork!
There you are, Grandpa. How are you feeling? Any better?
Oh, not too bad. A bit thirsty.
Me too. All that playing. I'll make a cup of tea. Such a shame you couldn't be there. It went ever so well, didn't it, Jason?
It was fantastic.
There's nothing I like better than a tuneful toot on a trumpet.
Grandpa, you're so clever. That's exactly how my trumpet playing sounded.
Fancy that.
Grandpa in my pocket! Today, we were playing the Captain Dumbletwit board game. Dad and Jemima had taken Wolfie out for the day, and Mum was in the garden, practising her latest hobby, juggling. When suddenly, one of our friends dropped by. Yes, it was Mr. Whoops. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He falls off things, he falls over things, he even trips over his own feet.
Whoops! What a beautiful music box, Mr. Whoops.
I know. I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. And I know just the person to give it to.
Who's that?
Miss Smiley. She loves music. And this musical box plays such a lovely tune. I've even made up a song to go with it. And I'm going to the cafe to sing it to her.
Yes, today was the day Mr. Whoops was going to sing a song for Miss Smiley.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit nervous about singing it to her.
You need some practice.
That's exactly why I'm here. I was hoping to sing my song to you first.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yes, please, Mr. Whoops. Sing away. We'll all pretend to be Miss Smiley.
I have to wind the box up first to make the music play. And for that, I need the key. It's at the back here.
Mr. Whoops turned the box round, but the key wasn't there.
The key's not there. Oh, that's odd. Perhaps I put it in my pocket.
But the key wasn't in Mr. Whoops's pockets either.
Perhaps you dropped it in the garden. You had a little accident there, remember?
Oh, yes, I did.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
Mr. Whoops is going to need our help, Jason, and I'll be more help to him if I'm small.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He can get in my car and make it go. He can fly off in my plane. He can get into our Sunny Sands train and chuff around. Or he can just run for all he's worth. Quick, Grandpa, hide! They're coming back!
No luck, I'm afraid. The key's gone missing.
So was Grandpa by the look of it. Gone for a little lie down, I expect.
Maybe the key's in the toy shop. I had a little accident there too.
Can I come and help you look for him, Mr. Whoops?
Jason's a very good looker.
That's good, because I'm a terrible looker. Shall we go?
Best of luck.
Now Grandpa would have to find a way to get to the toy shop by himself. And he did. Soon we arrived at Mr. Whoops's toy shop. Luckily, Mr. Whoops was busy looking for the key, so he didn't notice Grandpa flying in. I quickly hid the plane, and Grandpa quickly hid himself. We were just in time.
Whoops! Oh, the key's not down there. Maybe it's on the top shelf. I'll fetch a ladder.
Grandpa, get down, quick! Mr. Whoops is coming and he'll see you!
I found the key, Jason. It was in the fire engine. Catch!
I've got the key, Mr. Whoops!
Jason, you are a good looker.
Of course, I couldn't tell him that the real good looker was Grandpa.
Where did I put the musical box?
You must have left it at our house.
Whoops! How silly of me. We'll have to go back and get it. I'll just put this ladder away. Safety first and all that. Whoop!
Are you coming, Grandpa?
Of course. I'll race you.
Grandpa jumped off the shelf and ran to his plane. He took off and flew out of the shop. Ready when you are, Mr. Whoops. Grandpa easily won the race back home, which wasn't surprising, as we were walking and he was flying.
There it is! Now all I need is the key. What did I do with it?
I knew Grandpa had to be somewhere. Then I saw him waving to me from behind the chair.
Got it! Phew!
Are you going to sing for us, Mr. Whoops? I mean, for me.
Well, I'm going to give it a try. Mama. Actually, I think I need a glass of water first.
So Mr. Whoops ran off to the kitchen, and Grandpa ran after him, just to check that he wasn't going to have another little accident. Mr. Whoops found a glass.
Whoops! Oh, my wonky glasses! Oh, my wobbly bottom! I've had a little accident! I've dropped the key down the plug hole! That's it! It's lost forever now! I'll never be able to wind up the musical box, or play the lovely music, or sing my song for Miss Smiley!
Oh, poor Mr. Whoops. Come on, let's sit down.
Grandpa, where are you?
Here.
We'll never find the key now.
Oh, yes, we will. I told you I'd be more use if I was small.
But Grandpa, you're not small enough to fit down the plug hole.
No, but I am small enough to climb up the pipe at the other end.
So we went outside and found the other end of the pipe. And Grandpa crawled up it. How are you doing?
Got it! I'll send it down. Way!
You're so brave, Grandpa.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm a bit damp, though.
And a bit smelly. Now I had the key, we could all go to Miss Smiley's cafe. Me, Mum, Mr. Whoops, and Grandpa, of course, hiding in my pocket. As soon as we arrived, Grandpa jumped out. He climbed onto the shelves so we could get a really good view. Mr. Whoops was feeling nervous.
Oh, this is a lovely surprise. Have you come for some of my summer mess?
No, I haven't come to eat. I've come to give you this. Whoops!
Oh, what a gorgeous box. Oh, thank you, Mr. Whoops.
Oh, it's much more than just a box. I'll show you. All you need is this little key. Whoop! Oh no! I don't believe it! I've lost the key again!
We'll help you find it.
Thank you.
So we all started looking for the key. I couldn't see it anywhere, but I could see these. This time, Grandpa had gone too far. He'd taken off his clothes and was running around the cafe in his pants.
It's such a small key.
I was wondering where Grandpa had got to, but I didn't have to wonder for long, because the next thing I saw was this. The key was in Miss Smiley's summer mess pudding, and so was Grandpa. Grandpa, get out of there quick, before somebody eats you for pudding. I found it!
Thank you, Jason.
While Mr. Whoops was getting ready to sing, Grandpa had cleaned himself up and was back in his clothes. I put the key in the back of the music box and wound it up. The music started to play and Mr. Whoops started to sing.
Miss Smiley, delicious Miss Smiley. I love her sizzling sausage stew. I'm a fan of her tropical smoothies too. I adore her groovy grape delight and her cherry chunks all red and white. There's no one I rate as highly as Miss Smiley. Miss Smiley, scrumptious Miss Smiley. A peacock salad's a healthy treat, but a chocolate sundaes taste so sweet. When it comes to puddings, I must confess, you just can't beat a summer mess. There's no one I rate as highly as Miss Smiley. Smiley, Miss Smiley.
That was so lovely, Mr. Whoops. It makes me want to cry.
When the song was over, I put Grandpa back in my pocket and we all came home. I rushed in ahead of everyone else and put Grandpa down on the floor. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
It was a bit messy, Jason, but we did it, eh? Teamwork.
Teamwork!
Oh, Grandpa, you're up and about. Mr. Whoops kept losing the key, and Jason kept finding it. He's such a good looker.
Just like his grandpa.
Well, it was all worth it. Miss Smiley absolutely loved her song.
I'm sure she did. Miss Smiley, scrumptious Miss Smiley.
Grandpa, how come you know the tune?
Oh, I expect I heard it before somewhere.